Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are currently working our way through this war. However, the chroniclers here just woke up last episode. So we'll see if there's another fallen empire that would wake up. Who would that end up being? The Zeltec progenitors? They're the only other fallen empire that still exists that I know of, because we fully absorbed these guys over here and these guys over here. Which is kind of weird that there were three fallen empires right here, but whatever. So we'll see if they end up waking up. That'll be very interesting indeed. Now, they're attacking up over this way. We want to build up the war exhaust in here, right? So that would absolutely be great. I think that we should just attack Derasta. Ooh, no, we can't. Never mind. That's a really awkward route around. Let's just continue to be here at Akara, and we'll continue to bombard. We need to get this devastation up so that we can pass through this FTL inhibitor. That'll be fine. No major concerns there, then. So that's all looking good. I want to potentially buy in more alloys, but the price is high right now, so that's obviously not going to happen. Let's reinforce our fleets here, and that didn't consume all of our alloys. Are we... Oh, we have dark matter here, so we might actually be fully queued up. We didn't take as much damage as I was expecting from this war, so if we are fully queued up at this point,
Starbase under assault.
I think that would be about right,
Research actualized.
timing-wise. Although artificial dragon scales just finished. So that means we've got some work to do, some upgrades specifically. And we can't do that while we have ships being constructed. I'm going to cancel this Titan that's here. These that are being constructed will continue to construct. And we'll just let that finish construction, and then we'll look to get our Titans and everything else upgraded. So for now, that seems okay. We will be missing a Titan. No doubt about that, but we'll need to let these finish. So that's going to be 241 days for the Titan from the Amara station. Okay. If we're otherwise good to go, that shouldn't be a problem. How long on our jump drives? 24 days. Except for the set swarm, apparently. But sure, whatever. 24 days on that. So all of their forces are out over here, right? Pretty much. I mean, there's these guys up here, but that's a Yaston Union.
Competitive station engaged.
I wish that our Federation would come out over this way and fight them. They're mostly just sitting up here in Maroc, and they should move over and attack. But this is exactly the thing that this Federation was doing. It was just pointlessly sitting there.
We have lost a starbase.
Okay, that's over in Isval. We'll head over this way. Oh yeah, we do have these corvettes being built here still. We'll let those finish up too.
Starbase
now, we did dip
assault.
negative in our energy credits last episode, and I'm wondering why exactly that occurred. We were at like 1K, and I'm not sure what flipped around. After the war, we'll see if it's maybe some sort of a weird occupation causing pathing issue, but I don't know about that. We could also take a look at our trade routes and make sure that this is all good. Yeah, this is all good. So I really don't know what happened with our energy credits here. We could turn on capacity subsidies, though. That is an option. How much would that actually help? Somewhat. It would help somewhat. That should pull us positive anyway. So we'll run that for the time being. We are actually seeing our Federation move out this direction. Okay. Now, I would like to attack Derasta, just so we can make our way down to this gateway, although these guys close their borders to us. So we can't utilize this gateway. We'd have to go up to Dion.
Competitors engaged. We have lost a starbase.
That said, there's a gateway right here. What am I talking about? So we would end up looking to come in like in Eye of Hawking. In theory. And we're engaging these guys down here, right? Yeah, this is no problem whatsoever. Absolutely fine here.
Starbase under assault.
Our Juggernaut is going to have no problem with this, of course. Our Strategic Coordination Center is now operational. Beautiful. So there's no further upgrades for the Strategic Coordination Center. Our Interstellar Assembly Site is 84% complete. And this war is definitely going better than I expected. With our Federation coming down here, if they come in and fight them here, which I hope that they're doing, if they come in and fight them here, would that end the war? Probably not. Probably not. However, these guys are now inferior. So yeah, they've been losing ships all over, which is not surprising. We not taking this? Get this back. It's regenerating. Can Juggernauts not capture starbases?
Starbase under assault.
Maybe not. So we're still at minus 46 energy credits. I really feel like capacity subsidies aren't the way to go here. So instead, we could go for... Let's see, we're on a Grand Fleet right now. There isn't really a trade option, is there? What is our trade policy? We're on Trade League, and we could go to Wealth Creation. This is currently generating us Unity, which I do think is more valuable. I do think that that's more valuable. So for the moment, that seems fine. I don't care about consumer goods upkeep. What else might we want to do? Stability would be interesting. Some of these have changed since I last looked. Information quarantine is a potential thing, but I don't think that's relevant. Yeah, I think this is all fine. We'll just probably have to work on some of these energy credits. Ready Swarm 9 is currently missing. When is that going to be back? 327. Okay, that's probably why we stopped needing reinforcements. This fleet is not fully built, right? So with this fleet not being... In fact, it's not built at all. We have gained control of Akara via orbital bombardment. I didn't know we could do that. That must be new. Fascinating. That must be new. So they surrendered it, presumably. I'm guessing some species would refuse to do that. So we're at 79 war exhaustion right now. Occupation is 6% of that. We could head over to, like, Dianthi to deny them this gateway, so they have no way to get forces back here. And then beyond that, we could go bombard Torix, like that. Now, we're not able to make claims here, right? That's not a thing we're allowed to do at this time. We're only allowed to make claims in defensive wars. This is technically an offensive war. So that's certainly noted. I want to take a look up through here. Oh, I know what the difference here is. It's because we switched all of these generator districts over to industrial districts. That's what's going on here for our energy credits. Okay, that makes sense. We can work with that.
Competitive station engaged.
So we've got this agri world here. This is
base.
not really an agri world, for the record. We can get an upgrade going there. What else do we have going on? There's this unification center here, which is a unification center, no doubt about that. We could build an admin office. Any other job work needing to be done, that is a negative. So we're going to have to address this energy credit situation eventually. I'd like to get another ascension perk here.
Competitive station engaged.
That's for sure. We could reverse engineer an arcane technology. Okay, we got some physics research out of it. We can't do that again for a while, but that's definitely an option. How are we doing on our ship production? Are those done yet? We're still
Fleet
waiting on this
asset
last
lost.
Titan. 48 days on that. Okay. The Ready Swarm is still not back yet. Intriguing. Ready Swarm 9 is going to be back in 2 years. Why is that going to take them 2 years? What route are they taking? Presumably they got routed when we jump drived into Karzu. And then they're like going back via standard FTL. That's kind of insane. So they will be back around the same time that our truce with the Entente is up. That's crazy. And we can't reinforce them until then. Now, I don't want to hit this reinforce fleet button, right? That is not a thing that I want to do. I want to allow this Titan to finish, which will be done now. There we go. And I want to get our ships upgraded. So I want to go through all of these and upgrade these to Dragon scale armor. There we go. And that should also be done for the Firm class Corvette. Beautiful. So that's going to increase our durability by quite a lot. So, like, let's take a look in the destroyer here. So we're currently at 870 armor, right? And if we do this, 1110 armor. That's a big deal. That's a lot of extra hit points. And it's even bigger the bigger ship, the bigger the ship we have. So it'll be very interesting to see what this looks like. Well, here on our battleships, we've got 5220, 6660. It's a huge upgrade. On our Titans, we've got 10440, 13320. That's a 30% increase. Absolutely huge. These are auto-upgraded. That looks fine. And our Juggernaut is auto-upgraded as well. So no major problems there. We do have the potential of the Federation ships, but we don't build Federation ships. Our allies build the Federation ships. So for the moment, I think this is fine. No major issues there. We're going to need to upgrade every single one of these fleets, right? No doubt about that. Including the Ready Swarm 9 whenever it gets around to coming back. Here in a little under 2 years now. 1 year, 10 months now. So that's going to be some time. We can bank up alloys. And is it just me, or have the Chroniclers just done nothing so far? I guess they're building up their fleet power. They do have about 1 million fleet power there. That's not bad. It's not bad.
Incoming inquiry.
Embassy from the Solarum Multitude? Yes, please. We're completely okay with that. So that's looking good. We're at 84% now in terms of war exhaustion here. They have 55 reasons not to achieve war goals. And of those, yeah, this is a seize assets war goal, which is mildly awkward. Demanding unoccupied systems, Phaedros and Vanico. Phaedros is here. And Vanico is here. Okay. So we should absolutely go invade those. We're going to head up to Vanico, and then we're going to go to Phaedros, however we can best get there. Which, apparently, we have no way to do so. But we can come over this direction and come this direction, like that-ish. It's mildly awkward, but yeah, something like that. So we're going to go hit those. That is going to be what's needed to get these war goals up. These will need to be fully occupied, but both of those are not, they don't have a settled world. So all we need to do is hit them, and they would accept this peace deal. So we'll do that. That should be relatively swift, in theory. Might take a little bit of time to work our way through there. But cool. Yeah, the Ready Swarm still needs to be fully built up, and we'll have the alloys by the time they come back, I think. The Kelzen Mandate built the Science Nexus. Good for them. How are we doing on our... Oh, we actually finished our interstellar assembly site. We can get that upgrading right now. No problem with that. And then we still need to have a mega art installation site, right? So we could build that up in, say, Bombala. I wanted to still have you selected. Thank you very much. Up in Bombala, we would build a mega art installation site. Do we already have one? Yes, we do. We can get that upgrading. We're not under architectural renaissance right now, right? So that's all we can do for megastructures? Correct. Okay, in that case, I want to start building a ring around... We'll go to Kornagi Prime. So we'll go build an orbital ring here. There we go. Now we are at 58 influence right now. Actually, we're gaining +4 right now. Our power projection has brought that up by a decent amount, so that looks good.
Research
Hello.
actualized.
They're attacking Theravia with a kinda weak force. Kinda weak. What are they doing here right now? They're just sitting here? They just took that? Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking about turning around 2 fleets here.
Competitive station engaged.
Actually, let's grab a couple more than that. We are going to need to wait for this to die, but it should die to a perdition beam here in a moment.
Upscaling complete.
Any moment now. We missed our first perdition beam. That's sad. There we go. So now I'm going to grab like 4 of these. That's 5. So 4 of these. Actually, that's 3, but whatever. Close enough. That'll do. And we're going to head over to Pulbon here for right now. We'll enter orbit here. These guys are going to be defending in this region. So that'll be fine. No problem whatsoever there. Meanwhile, we're going to grab Vanico. This war is super over, right? They would accept the status quo, but we want to achieve war goals, and that's within reach. Actually, 54 reasons.
Research
20 of those
actualized.
are demanding unoccupied systems. So it will require a little bit.
Upscaling complete.
20 reasons there. War exhaustion is considered... We'd get another 16 out of that, so that'd be
Competitive station
36.
engaged.
We need a little bit more occupation, which would take some time. That would definitely take some time. They have some forces out over here. We're going to pop back to Pulbon Kier quite soon, though. These guys are going to arrive there in just 18 days. Okay, I don't know why it decided to go into hoof there, but whatever. Vanico is now under control, and we are, of course, at this point, making our way over towards Phaedros. So we need to head into Coggin for right now. Otherwise, that looks good. They are up in Halix now. Sure, we'll go hit Theravia and then go defend Halix. So they're going to win this, but they're going to take losses. Actually, they're going to take a lot of
Upscaling
losses.
complete.
They're pretty disrepaired here. Are they going to win this? Yeah, I think they're going to win it, but they're going to take a lot of hits here. Cool. We do have some ships that need to be reinforced, and we should get that going. The Ready Swarm is, of course, not here, but they'll be here in about 14 months.
Competitive station engaged.
That's fine. Construction has ended on the gateway in the Reoc system, which reminds me, I wanted to come up over here and get this going. So gun, torpedo hangar, and we're going to put in target uplink computer, defense grid supercomputer. We're going to go for an ancient shield overcharger, which actually doesn't help us that much right now, but we'll get there. And I think we'll go for a communications jammer. I like the combat disengagement chance reduction. So we'll take that for right now. We're, of course, hitting Theravia at this moment, and we're just going to go straight on through here. So they've taken over Halix, but they took losses, absolutely. They're down to 89k from like 117. That's pretty substantial. About 18k power there. Not bad. They're up to 88% exhaustion at this moment, and we're currently backing off to make our way out
Competitors
over this
engaged.
direction, of course. We need to hit Coggan. And so we shall.
Starbase under assault.
So that all looks good. We are hitting Hallex at this moment. They did not get repairs, so we're just going to easily destroy them here. We're tearing through their shields at range.
Starbase under assault.
And yeah, they have no chance here. Obviously. So they're getting absolutely massacred. And they retreat. Cool. These guys at this point can head back to Pulbon here and get repairs. Seems fine. 98%. Wow. Okay.
We have
That's going up
lost a starbase.
really fast. Where did we lose a starbase at? Everham. Okay. Well, I guess we can head over there. That's not a problem. That won't take very long. Do it. No problem whatsoever. We are making our way up towards Coggan right now. How long is it going to take us to get there? About another 90 days. So that is going to take some time. We need a job in Entropy's Promise. Well, we are working on getting these strongholds and industrial districts set up, so that will get us some of that going. Are we converting these agriculture districts? I believe we are. Yeah, that's going to make our food exciting, too. We'll keep an eye on that. We have this unification center here that requires a job. I mean, I still want to put in an admin office. Same with this unification center. An admin office is the way to go. We have both of those. We don't have very many unification centers, and those do need to be worked on. But we're going to have to address our food and energy credit problems. We can always turn off our nutritional plenitudes, or we can run farming subsidies. Which farming subsidies might make sense to run right now. Okay, so we'll do that for the moment. We're going to hit Coggan very, very shortly here. 57 days. Sure. And they're bringing additional forces into Everham. This is not smart by them, but whatever. I want to go get the Facilitate Victory to upgrade itself. Can it move while upgrading itself? No, but there we go. I ordered it to move here and then upgrade itself. So that'll be fine. 99% now on the war exhaustion, so that's looking good. We're going to continue to press through up over this way and take Phaedros as soon as possible. There's 29 reasons to not accept this war goal now. So 10 of those are unoccupied systems. We can get one more from war exhaustion. So we're going to need to get 18 via occupation. It's going to take some time. The Cash Forge is not doing anything right now. I want to go over to, I think, like Vinjam. No, we really should be just going in order here. So we're going to go over to Everham Prime. And we're going to build a mega structure here of an orbital ring. So we'll do that for now. Cool. How are we doing on our upgrade of the Entropy's Promise ring anyway? Is that done? It is. Okay, so tier 3. Sure, that's going to be a lot of influence to get all these upgraded. No doubt about that. Okay. We should probably consider running Will to Power, but that is definitely going to set us negative on our Unity. I don't want to ditch a Grand Fleet right now. So we may just have to chill here on all of that. But I want to check to see what buildings are available here. So, we have... What we'd really want here is like alloy processing. Right? Right. We'd want alloy processing here. And then probably just like habitation modules for the max districts. And those also cost influence. Noted. I think that we need to get rid of one of our construction ships, to be honest. I think we can only really afford to do one of these at a time. So, that's all well and good. And we'll get this other habitation module done soon enough. That'll allow us to further expand this, and that'll be good. However, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to continue pushing through on these war goals. Occupation is down to 4? Okay, sure. We'll need to work on that. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, James, Shadow Wolf, Mlohan80, Rogue Corvid, Kentogan, Andy Magar, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12 UK, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.